And we're back. So, yeah, just going hardcore on all this. Hardcore parkour. So this must be the transmitter that just got busted up. The shutter remains in the machine that spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit. Why did they destroy the camera?
Must be the will of causality.
Because you put the music venue for communication purposes. So why destroy this? For psychological. Perhaps the criminals psychologically is playing here. What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they knew they are being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate it. Committing the murder in front of the camera. Why destroy the camera? It seems like plausible enough. They hesitated to murder someone in front of the camera. That's why they destroyed this. What was the thing I saw? Pew 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 pew. Oh man, that is mean brass right there. Let's get going. Start room, investigate here. Not quite sure who did it. Hey, it's you! Like, not trustworthy guy at all. What do you have to say? Hey, did you come here to investigate the sort of thing? Want to confirm what you were thinking? Is that, or is he trying to stay guard? How about it? Did you find any clues? Tripped over the supplier, duct tape, probably came from the storage room. There might be something from the storage room that you used at the crime. You always pretend to give some hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm siding on whoever is acting in the name of hope. That's all there is. Well, we're on the name of hope, so help us. The main reason why is because it's really special.
Man.
I can't say for certain though. Did this guy say something? He's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I don't quite understand the details myself.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain in detail, I think be able to give you some useful information. Something really... Oh, damn, I missed that one bit. Nope, wrong button there. Really end up confused. Maybe find the truth. I just want them to suffer. It's not the truth. I'm doing this because I believe in everybody's sake. Well, for that reason, I hope I greatly become the enemy I don't want. I don't mind dying. The main reason why I'm overlooking this case this time. Why? What does it mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped, I guess. I rely on my gut feeling. Hey. You should come by later. Too, I'm going to first wait. What do you see exactly? Isn't obvious? The movie theater, where the handbag was. After he said, Negative walked off the site. Movie theater. It's an interesting movie theater. It's because of that bag, I'm guessing. So we got some paint here. What's this paint for? Carpet, wallpaper, paint, and shelves, storage, decoration. This black paper folds. Matches the shelves in there. And it matches the things up in there. Lots of stickers pasted over it from the shelf. The edge of the wallpaper. Torn, maybe. So this is where the black paper got here. We should investigate this. Anything from the camera. Surveillance camera. Looks like lots of stickers logo here. Maybe a bunch of leftovers from spare. Compared to the last time, it feels there are less stickers than before, I overall think. And they're used for all sorts of things. Anything from the full look here. Look at the whole body mirror. It's probably check the costume. The mirror is big. It's easy to check yourself. Guess it's really important in the storage room. Check back from there. Continue. Anything from here. Lots of different music instruments in the lineup. Guitar, drums. There are a lot of different instruments and machines I've never seen before. Doesn't look like particularly anything. Is there anything from the full body mirror that we can see? Is there like a hidden clue that we don't know of? Anything here? I don't know what caused us to be able to leave there. That makes me concerned. Alright. We might be close to finishing the Destination Museum. We need to talk to Mimi. Makani. How about Nurse Chen? You found anything more? It's... For the truth, it's been very intrusive. It's not my fault, the music menu is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Okay, so that's why they heat it up. Because of the heat, is that possible? If a body is overly exposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see that might be the killer's goal. To cover up the death by using heat, make the inside of the music menu hot. That's weird. Even if the heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason to cover up the time of death? Yeah, just say Kyoko died. Second one didn't she died first. I agree, as long as I saw, it shouldn't be clear that the order of the murder occurred. Yeah, this is why. This is why right here, why the heat is here. Because this is the reverse order. Puku was first, and then Kyoko, that's the BC line. As long as this is the incident of the murder, then there should be no mistaking the order of the murder and the intention of the killer. Don't you know, Hajime, I thought everyone already knew. The murder where the killer used to create a work, like a song or a film, to outline their killing. It was a common in detective and manga and video games. It's turning annoying. How would an intimidation murder relate to this murder? The basic of the killing order was a way they were killed. It's clear it's that movie.
Good instincts.
The assumption of the intention of the murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was to intimidate. Was an intimidation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if there really is intimidation from the movie, then is it possible that one more person might be killed?
This too must be the
Certainly,
will of
if the killer
Kazan.
wished to complete the intention? I don't know. What is it called when they replicate a murder? A copycat murder. Intimidation? Hold on a second. Are you talking about intimidating one more person to be killed? You guys worried there's gonna be another victim? There's no worries. Things getting out of two-hand fat if a bunch of people were killed at once. The real caution fellow, I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On the killing school trick, some blacking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. I mean, there's another rule. If someone kills once, it's okay. And the blacking will be able to secure an easy victory. The rule is to prevent that, to make sure it's slammed in your teeny brains. If there's a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more murder killings, so that's not good. Since we're here, I could ask one more thing. I know it's just to confirm one's plus Rails rules. I see what you're expecting. You're very strict about these games. I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think something else like that. In the case, if 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Huh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility of Ipuki and Kyoko were killed by 2 different people. Does it mean that there's 2 killers? This is the same, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose based on the majority votes, then it's the only one thing. That's right. What happens in this case? What about the case where there's 3 incidents of 4 incidents overlapping another?
Silence!
Shut up. Okay, I'll make it an extra sure something like this never happens.
Hey.
That 2 killers can't exist at the same time, so it'd be safe to apply this in this case too.
I don't like
Right,
this.
fine, right, always. One killer was given at a time. If you had the accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is, and I end up giving up a huge hint. She made say it. Gamer brain is not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. So there's a accomplice here. There's a possibility that there are two killers existing at the same time. I guess narrows it down.
Yep.
I wonder if this makes me think that I know who the killer is now. That makes things a little easier. We find the killer, two maximum people.
Face your powerlessness.
A third victim would be impossible. Too many ways to break through. I guess you guys saying that sounds strange for me. You guys, intimidation. Could it be something that I totally missed? We haven't seen it yet. Seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
Then we first need to explore the island. I'm gonna pass some rotation checks. Intimidation.
Instincts.
It's the intimidation of that movie.
Well,
Based on the murder this time, closely resembles the movie as its copy. If it's copying the movie, I've seen Nugget mention something about that. That was way back in the time. Can't be helped to rely on gut feeling. Gut feeling. You should have left the last time we were waiting. What I'm talking about is now at the movie theater. Well, I guess we'll figure it next. I want to go to the motel though and see if there's any blood there. I haven't seen it. It's too late to think. Probably something there. So fast today. Probably a good idea to watch it before the bus travels straight. Definitely need. We should get going to the movie theater, other places. You need to investigate. Where do you intend to go next? Probably the hospital for sure. First second Raccoon was there. Don't know what's going on. The hospital in the first place.
you are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we couldn't go there for some time. She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. It might be a clue related to Yuki's death. For the related Hyoko's death, we should get going to the motel. There's a lot of things I could do before the class trial. I definitely give it my all until the end. Anything from you, Amazon? A little bit before it's time, I head back to my soil like this. Anything from this? It's seriously just it's my fault. Who can you calm down? Something. So much there. I want to go to the motel first though, because I suspect things at the motel. Nothing there. Do the walk of shame. Take back. We want to level up the little pet of ours, so. How many more sips do we need for that one? 36. So I'll be able to get it soon. Probably for the movie theater then. Just remember I never went inside the rooms. Don't know which one's Yoko's. I might first ask quick.
So you have a
You're here, right? Come on. Are you talking to me? I can see you did. I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence from me? Are you trying to hide? I wasn't trying to hide in this place. Which room is you?
Listen well.
Open the door in the center. Prepare yourself. Be sure to pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might bring an extra pair of underwear. What? What did we say? I wonder what does this guy talk to his parents or teachers like this? What do you got, best buddy? Hey, Hajime, can you explain to me again what happened when you discovered the Kumari's body? It was the same as when I found it. with you guys. Everybody was hanging on the ballot light. There was the body and no one discovered the announcement. That's why I came to get you guys. I met up with Chikari at the motel and went back to the music venue. We met up with Mikuni and me. When we went back to the music venue, we entered the door with an open for it. So we had no choice but to break it down and discover Yoko's body was there all of a sudden. That's what happened. The most important thing, when you arrived at the motel, who else did you say besides Chikari's? I saw Gundam-san, right? You hearing found a body. Could it be you intend to spread lies like Nagito and Fuse? I also saw Gundam and Money. I see. So Kazuga and Sona disappeared. Also, you think those two are to be suspected? Yoko was killed. Between that time, you saw Ikubo's body when it broke down on the right. Obviously, those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Yeah, that's kind of true. That might be, but while we are at it, let me tell you my alibi. Wow, you are being so useful right now. When this morning with Monica and White, I woke up and I headed straight to the hospital. I saw Monica picking in the door of the hospital and I asked her what's going on, and she said the cookie disappeared. So you guys slipped up and split up looking for a cookie, huh? Well, we circled around the island. We came to the motel and we saw you guys. And didn't see anything else circling the island. No, it's just went to the movie theater and straight street full of machines looking for a cookie. But we didn't see anybody. Flying, I don't have an alibi, but I didn't run into anybody. It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. It's time Mimi and I were looking for a cookie, but it wasn't that long. It was a short time. There was no way I could have killed Yoko and wrapped her up like a caterpillar in duct tape. It's true, I don't feel like there was enough time to do that after the news to me. In fact, Yoko was killed, discovered the body like that. You still doubt me? I'm used to it. To tell the truth, I've done things to deserve doubt. Yep, lots of doubt since you tried to throw everybody kind of under the bus in the last trial, but whatever. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismantling you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what you have done in the end. So this is his alibi. Walking around the island from the movie theater, this is the other way, since the news went. So we went in the opposite direction. So anything we can get from the old car, this might be useful. Lost bucket, there's no clue inside, damn it. Okay, well we're going to go in the motel here. Try the key. Just open it as static. Okay, so what is her room to our key to the room? Okay. Yoko was staying in here. She only stayed a few nights since didn't she really feel like this room? But I feel conflicted a little.
Oh my!
Did you open the door? How did you get inside? This is red flag. Yeah, Hyoko put her key in her camera and you said open the door. I see. How did you get inside? What, did something happen? Let's just... I'm starting to believe it's all my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Oh my god, you're right. The mention Hyoko came to the motel, she completely shut herself in her room. She was afraid of the spirit disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason besides the disease. What other reason did she make for herself?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Yesterday I went to talk to her. Since she's been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door of the room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked all the time. Then I saw it. she was crying, struggling with her kimono sash. That's kind of a weird pose with the leg out like that, but yeah. She didn't want to smell so bad to take a shower, but she couldn't tie the sash anymore. Why? Miharu is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. Okay, that's a clue, because then she wouldn't have it tied in front like that. She didn't want to leave the room because she couldn't tie the kimono herself.
You are right.
Others might have thought it would be a bit silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me she learned how to tie her sash from Miharu. That Miharu kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own. Perhaps she could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Miharu taught her. I couldn't understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
Oh, so sad.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Okay, that's really suspicious.
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful.
Oh god. This is so sad for Hyoko, but that's so suspicious to say do it in front of a full-length mirror.
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that's when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue wearing her kimono? I can see that happening. She locked herself in the room, made sure she put it on kimono key. I can't imagine she was abducted by someone. Is that weird? Don't tell anybody about the before incidents. I'm gonna tell people. You know, you didn't tell people about the before incidents. Someone would listen to the conversation. Never told anyone this. Don't know. Don't believe anyone would listen to them. When did this happen, though? Did this happen today? This is way too suspicious. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Yoko was going to the mirror? Something's wrong. Oh my god. Oh, this makes her so suspicious. The timing of this is it's just too good. It's too much of a coincidence. Secret layer, deep scene, what was that? Every monochrome shut up the screen, I get chills. My heart leaping there. The bed is all messed up. Doesn't look like she's affected sleep. What was that about? It's a mess up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Surveillance camera of Monokuma controls what we're doing. What is here? This is a mirror. It's too small and rusty. There's no way anybody can use it. I don't see anything suspicious about it. There's no sign someone messed up in their room. I don't think she forced abduction. I feel like we couldn't really find any of the incident's clues. Oh, this makes me sad. This makes me sad. So yeah, Princess Chan is looking super suspicious with a quote like that, going like, why don't you go to the music venue room where we're gonna have her body murdered or something like that. Anything here? Nope. Doesn't look like anything. Movie theater time. Movie theater time. A little nuclear alien symbol there. How much longer until a pet goes? Ready for pet time? Pet time. Hey! Oh my god, that's so awesome! It's a little bunny flying angel thing! Oh my. That's adorable! Ah, we did well. We did really well. We got the ultimate pet, I guess. One of the best ones, I guess, at least. Oh, it's not a guitar. Like, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here because this is what I've been seeing. I mean, you noticed too, right? This case is... The case this time is an intimidation case in which the killer used the movie for the theme. Imitation. Damn it. Not intimidation. Imitation. Damn it. I don't know what you're watching the movie yet. I see, then you should watch the movie first. Your customer over here.
Did you call me?
Did you call me? Hajime, you're a customer. Did you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, you want to see them, don't you? But I knew you wanted to see it all along. That's why, what as soon as Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. We've so demoted Tsunari. You are brought your sticker for $1.5 million. That's a shooter game they have in the back there next to Monokuma on the right side, I think.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker. It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. But since we're talking about it anyways, why don't you show it to Nagato and stop it? I resist all in vain. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and put out a soon. This one. I'm sorry, I was once stupid. You bought it for 1.5. Yeah, I don't have the money, sorry. But in the end, he's still going to watch the movie. Who cares about it anymore? Let's just hurry up and give an invitation ticket. Here you go. It says invitation, but it's only effect time this day. 2.5D. Basically, I am giving away a ticket per person. You are the only one to take the chance to free. Already stamped into the date, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan on watching one, so we can figure out who else watches this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare a projection reel. Please wait here.
Hey.
Hajime, about the invitation, I strongly recommend you keep it safe. Why is that? The only reason it's a proven protective charm. It shows when we watch the movie. Invitation tickets noted. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes the preparations. Everything here. Reminder, yeah, there's this stuffed bag. One tout bag hamper decorating its face. Catch your eye, it's all start bag, very kind of item. Limited item, only one person can have it. Tout bag almost means
What's this?
you're interested to find the tout bag.
Too bad.
Well, it's too bad, I already sold it. Who did you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid, there's no way I'd
stupid.
fall for that. There's no way I would say something that would reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought the tout bag. I remember you saying there was only one because it's limited. And it's not limited one, there's more like limited to one person. That's the difference. You buy one bag and you get another one free. It's a common practice of dating customers there. For some reason, I hear this and it really pisses me off. So there could be two tout bags then, but the killer bought the tout bag. And forgive careless slip up and
Now then.
preparations complete. Please enter the theater right away. Get excited. Anything from you?
Possible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing you paid $1.5 million for. even if you said you should settle it with money when you get it on the movie theater. That's right, but it means I would have to buy that thing, you know. Leave me alone. Anything for food, popcorn sandwich, drinks arranged. I don't think it's bringing incidents. Nothing really to do too much more. This is the poster I was talking about for the next game though. I don't know if I'll get that one though, video game. Because it's a different, it's not really case solving and story driven. It looks more like a shooter, which makes me feel like, not really my jam. Bum, bum, bum. That buzzing was annoying. The world-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece, Reduce American Audience to Tears, Wizard of Monami 2.5D short-lived screening. The title alone, I have a bad feeling about 2.5 cents half-ass.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
Okay, here comes the movie. Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
This is sad for Japan.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Okay. I don't think they're that strong, but whatever.
And was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Okay.
So he began
That's
his journey
creepy.
to see the wizard, Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Oh, that's Ibuki then.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Okay.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Is that going to be Yoko? Or
He
somebody else?
also met a Monami
Oh, this is-
tin man who was missing a heart.
This is
So
Hyoko.
Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Is that why they moved
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Why is this part not being edited?
And in the
Wizard
end,
bit
he somehow usurped the
They had-
kingdom from her.
She was the Tin Man there. I don't know what happened there.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
I guess take people's pensions and have happy
And
life.
he lived happily ever after. The end.
Yeah, that feels so twisted. Probably call it after this movie bit's done here. Man, the movie was the best, drama was moving, I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head. I suppose you split down the middle. Let's get meet again in the classroom. Bye-bye. Too disgusting even letting out a sigh now. I can just spare the situation. Anything from you? How was it? Actually, I didn't ask. I totally expected your reaction. Honestly, the worst movie I've ever seen. This is kind of movie, okay? But thanks to the movie, you know, right? Yeah. He said the character who killed the movie with the victims in the case. Ippy was hung. That's the scarecrow's death. Not just Hyoko's fleshy body. The line. Wasn't it the Tin Man one? What? I would say she's more like the Tin Man, but would have been included. The killer killed 3 people. but it seems impossible. Perhaps the killer was upset and right. Though his main goal was to imitate the murder or something. I'm not sure if that's even true. That's the wrong thing. Man, that bugger looks awesome though. They should be upset about that. Isn't that true? Wizard Odd movie. So we're gonna call it a part there. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.